And thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for taking time out of your busy lives to come in and spend this afternoon with us. You know, having you here is a blessing. Stephen Dozier, and during our 2005 summit, there have been 2 bills introduced, which Senator Klein put in our behalf. The first bill was Senate Bill 5284. This bill was an attempt to remove robbery in the second degree off the 3 strikes list. This bill received a hearing in the Senate Judiciary Committee, but it failed at that time to gain enough support to get out of committee, despite the fact that the Sentencing Guideline Commission long ago recognized that robbery in the second degree does not merit the sentence of life without parole. The second bill introduced was Senate Bill 5760. This bill was a rather restrictive bill due to the fact that it only aimed at 3-strike offenders whose entire records consisted of Class B and Class C non-sexual offenses. This bill did receive a hearing in the Judiciary Committee also, and it managed to pass out of the Senate Judiciary Committee onto the Rules Committee, where it then stalled. The offenders qualifying under this second bill would have still served between 15 and 20 years in prison, mandatory, and then been reviewed by the Sentencing Review Board for potential release. We in here and our families are very thankful to people like Senator Klein, who have stepped up in the effort to fine-tune this 3 strikes law. You know, along with Senator Klein, Councilman Larry Gossett, Reverend Paul Benz, Willie Williams, you've all put forth a lot of effort and it's greatly appreciated. All of your efforts give many of us, like me, strength to carry on from day to day, just knowing you care. I know Tough on Crime is a platform which many politicians have campaigned on over the years. Some have now gone as far as to say it's okay to treat low-level, non-armed offenders equal to terrorists and killers. In their eyes, that's a safe position to take due to the fact that most of those affected by laws such as 3 strikes come from low-income urban environments. We have no special interest groups or political action committees pushing for reform. Many in my community don't even truly know the depth of 3 strikes and won't know the depth of 3 strikes until it hits close to home. Other organizations in my community will only stand up for issues when the TV cameras are rolling, and that's a shame. Personally, I refuse to allow unwillingness by some to discourage me from educating others about this law. I'm sorry for my past behavior, and I fully recognize that punishment is deserving. From day one, my plea has been for proportionality in sentencing. I am redeemable just as many others in this building here today are. Many of us have chose to utilize all the opportunities available within DOC to better ourselves. It's my understanding that there are additional resources on the way due to some work being done in Olympia by the Joint Task Force on Offender Program. Brother Wright will discuss that further in his presentation. But I feel pretty confident that increased job training and in some cases substance abuse treatment coupled with solid transition reentry assistance will help turn some lives around. And that's the goal of DOC, I hope. As those in Olympia move forward in their work, people like myself also hope that they will give some consideration to those whom are clearly over-sentenced. If anyone hearing my voice today in this room or on tape are interested in stepping up and trying to assist in changing this law, please feel free to contact your legislators, people on the Sentencing Guidelines Commission, the Judiciary Committee and also the House Corrections Committee, they all need to hear a public outcry for change. Your support and assistance will be greatly appreciated. In closing, I thank all of you for coming once again, and I also thank the membership of the Black Prisoners Caucus for allowing time for this three-strikes presentation in this event today. Thank you, and enjoy yourself.